Hi everyone, it's Brenda Miller here at the ABQ Sewing Studio, and you are all the Island Hopper folks, and I want to get you prepared for the mystery that's coming up. And the quilt that you're making, of course, is a mystery, but there are divided rectangles divided on corner to corner in the quilt. And I want to talk about some rulers that will make life so much easier than trying to do it without rulers. So in the video, Theresa will be talking about this ruler called the Half Rectangle Trim Tool by Creative Grids, and that's what she's using to make these divided rectangles. So you get the idea here. You've got a rectangle and it has a line from corner to corner in it, and then she trims them down to size using this ruler. But I've also found a ruler that I had in my ruler stash, works very well, and it's called the Perfect Rectangle Ruler, again by Creative Grids. And I want to show you how to use this one. We carry both here in stock for your island hopping mystery, but I'm going to show you this one because it's not the one that Theresa is going to talk about. So in the pattern, you're going to cut some strips that are 8 inches if you use the bigger ruler. But when you use the Perfect Rectangle Ruler, your strips that you're going to start with are 6.5 inches. And I've got the Creative Grids 6.5 inch ruler here to make life easier. And I will just start by taking a piece off and trimming the edge. So again, when you are using the Perfect Rectangle Ruler, you do not need to cut the larger strip. You're going to cut a 6.5 inch strip. Oops, got one here open. All right, so the ruler has various lines on it, and we're going to use the 6.5 inch line and align it. I'm going to have to do this kind of backwards. Align it to the fabric. So I've got my 6.5 inch line here, and I'm going to cut across and then trim the tip off. So let me just kind of do this a little bit backwards for myself, trying not to cut my thumb off. Okay, so oops, didn't get all the way through. So there's our rectangle, and it had that nice trimmed edge on it. Okay, and then what you'll do is you'll just flip your ruler over and place it on the 6.5 inch line again, and cut that as well. And you just move it over, and there's that little corner tip there that you want to remove. And you just make your way across the strip. And this ruler is nice because you've got, the one side of the rectangle and the other side of the rectangle. You need those two sides in order to make a hole. And then to put them together, let's see here. You take that little trimmed edge there and you just nudge it into the edge, and then you'll stitch across, and that'll make a perfectly divided rectangle. Of course, you're going to be working with 2 colors, but it's the right size right from the get-go. With the bigger ruler, the half rectangle ruler, you're going to have to trim it down because it's first your strip is cut at 8 inches, and then you're going to have to prune off what you don't need there. So I like this one because you can just flip, 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 and it's all ready to go, and you have enough of one side and you have enough of the other side, and you don't have to think about that either. So we do have both rulers in stock. So the big one is $53.99, and as I said, Theresa will explain that. And the little one is $45.99. So those are 2 great rulers. And another ruler that I'm going to show you is the Stripology ruler. So I'll go grab that and show you how that works. Okay, so the other ruler that I'm really enjoying using for many, many projects is the Creative Grids non-slip Stripology XL Ruler. And this ruler has little grooves that you run your rotary cutter through to cut strips in the width that you require. It is in 1/2 inch increments, and I just want to show you how easy it is to use. So I'm going to put this one away and grab mine. So what you're going to do when you use this is you're going to take your fabric and you're going to fold it in half, And then you've got a 0 line here, and you will line up your fabric cut edge on that line, and I like to find a line at the top to align it with too. So I've got it all lined up on the 0 line, and then I've, you know, done that as well. And then what I will do is, if I want to cut 2.5 inch strips, I insert my cutter into the slots that have a square on them. So if I cut here and I cut there, well, this side's already cut, I will have a 2.5 inch strip, and if I cut here, I'll have another, and so on and so on. And then if I want to cut 1.5 inch strips, I'll use the stars to cut, 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 cut. I can also do 1/2 inch strips, I can do 1 inch strips, etc., etc. So it's all divided into 1/2 inch segments. I'm just going to turn it around and show you how it works. Let's see here. So I don't think I can do that backwards. Okay, so in the project you need 2.5 inch strips. And so I've got it in the first area that has a square, and that's a 2.5 inch strip. I'll cut across, and I'll go to the next one for a 2.5 inch strip. And so I don't have to use my ruler and move it constantly to cut strips. So you can cut through strips in a flash with this. And then when you've got what you need, you just take them off and you're all set to go. So there's none of this, you know, moving rulers and checking your measurements and so on. So that would be a lovely ruler to have as well, if that's something you can manage, but it is about $150 for that big ruler. Anyway, those are the rulers that I found most useful, especially those rectangle rulers for this project. So come and see us, we do have them in stock.